All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, who go out throughout the four corners of the truth, pushing this word in all sincerity. With Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai spirit mingled with it, going out on the highways and the byways and risking your life to do so in season, out of season. It's the brother Tawabash from Great Millstone Northwest, and just another day, man, to come out here and push this truth, and be submerged in this word, man, because with the way things are going, it looks like, man, it's time for the chip. And with that being said, I want to show a couple videos, and I'll get started with my lesson. All right, this here. As you can see, that says Texas. What does it say? Texas will not take the mark of the beast. Right? So people are waking up to the fact that this whole COVID-19 thing was a ploy to was a ploy to usher in this chip. And since the elders have been on the highways and the byways, they've been talking about the microchip. Since before YouTube, they was talking about the RFID microchip being the mark of the beast that's spoken about in Revelation 13 and 16, 17. Right, so there's that video. I'm gonna play this one for you. This is from RT. I'll play this one for you because it's not as good as the other one. I didn't think it was, but it's real.
I was crying, and my daughter come to me and asked, "Mommy, why are you crying?"
You're bored. I'm bored. Because it looks like the only way out of this corona hell, especially in the absence of a vaccine, is going to be digital. Out of this corona hell, especially in the absence of a vaccine, is going to be digital. The way out of this corona hell, especially in the absence of a vaccine, is going to be digital. Or what you might call surveillance. Plugging ourselves into technology that knows your medical history, tracks every move you make, and everyone you meet. And then...
Okay, right, we have that. Then we got the full show. That was, what video was that for Akim? And for paying my dues so they don't take this off YouTube. This is surveillance, the only way out of lockdown. Hashtag Polybites. RT News, right? And then this one here is full show. This social distancing detector could spy on you at work, right? And this is all ushering in this RFID microchip.
Hello there, I'm Manila Chan. You're watching In Question, broadcasting from the national headquarters of RT America here in Washington, D.C. Welcome to our viewers from across the nation and all around the world. Here are today's top stories. First up, President Trump doubling down on his threat to open fire on Iranian boats that harass American ships. But now Iran is firing back. And as those drums of war beat even louder between the U.S. and Iran and other adversaries, today we ask, does the world really need more war during this pandemic? We're going to discuss that. Plus, advanced technology can now keep tabs on social distancing here in the U.S. Is this a slippery slope into the kind of open government surveillance that we see in China? We're going to discuss. All right, it's time to boost your news IQ. The rhetoric between the United States and Iran is heating up even more today. Threats are being volleyed from both sides after a close encounter at sea. For more on increasing fears on a full-on battle breaking out between Iran and the U.S., RT's Rachel Blevins is joining us from the newsroom with more to this. Rachel?
Well, Manila, it does not appear that either the United States or Iran is backing down following a dispute in the Persian Gulf. President Trump said he stands by the order he gave to the U.S. Navy, and if any Iran...
So that's that. So you got Texas. All right, let's recap. You got Texas out there with signs talking about Texas will not take the mark of the beast. You got old girl that's quarantined at her house. She's been doing a hashtag Polly. She's been doing a lot of at-home videos. You know, real quirky videos that are like, you know, made for the younger generation. You know, she's trying to be cute, and have fun, and be modern and everything. She's good. She brings out some good news, some good articles. She's very good at what she does. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, you know, she caters to the younger generation, but the information she brings out is always deep. And that was the surveillance being the only way out of the COVID-19. We've been saying that. Yeah, this is just a plot or a ploy for them to usher in this chip. Right? In the last video you had was going into the social distancing detector. Right? So they want to put that chip in you, man. The RFID microchip that could tell you whether you got a fever. You know, it'll do everything that you do with a bracelet or a Fitbit or whatever the hell you got. It'll do just that and more. Right, so I'm gonna go to my scriptures here without further ado. Salakia. I usually like to bring my scriptures out first, but right now I wanted to get that information out because that's the reason why I'm doing these videos. So this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Right, here goes Esau. Right, Esau Edom. So like I just breathe some of that the incense up my nose. That got me. But the Esau Edom, so-called white man, is he's trying to take advantage of Jake. That's why this coronavirus is hitting mostly Jake. That's why they left it open a little bit, because most of the people on the front line are Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. And Esau, being a so-called white man, being affiliated with Satan, being Satan's physical counterpart on the earth, is trying to take advantage of Jake. But this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushai putting it in the apostles and the elders' mind to give them the true knowledge of the mark of the beast, and it being this RFID microchip that they've been developing for years, and it's ready to go. So, especially with this 5G coming out, I'm about to do another 5G update here soon. Stay tuned, Lord willing, it'll be edifying, and Lord willing, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, let me do that. Lord willing, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. And I'll start at 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And again, you seen that video, I believe it was from like Arkansas or something, of that Jake freaking out. Yo, you got us locked up so you could do this? He was freaking out, man. And most of these Jakes gonna freak out, because during this time is when the Lord is gonna start, you know, visiting the earth. And how he visits the earth, he don't do nothing, right? The Lord shall do nothing at all except for he revealeth his secrets to the saints. So like I butchered that, but you know, he revealeth his secrets to the saints. And part of that as well is when he doesn't do anything, because all he needs to do is command. So he commands the angels come in those chariots, and they're the ones that have the eyes on everything, right? They are the Most High's eyes for him. He doesn't have to move. You know, he's a king, right? He commands. Therefore, when there shall be seen in the earth earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Now, these uproars have been going on for a couple of years now, but it's really heating up right now, and it's going to heat up more with this COVID-19 when they don't let people out of lockdown. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things